Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to another recording of Dust and Elysian Tale? No, Elysian Tale. Elysian Fields is a Greek myth that has, I don't believe, anything to do with this story, but it might. And I still don't have a key. I have found 2 boxes, and I don't have a key, annoyingly enough. So we're in Archer's Pass, we're trying to convince these guys to not hurt me by blowing them up before I get too close. We're trying to collect imp hides, we're trying to get to the blacksmith on this pass, I believe. There's a blacksmith. Bombs are in our way, causing trouble. This guy's gonna fall. I want to get all those collectibles, all the gold, all the items. Just want these guys out of the picture. Oops. Getting alive collectibles. So if I need to collect, like, grind for materials, my thought would be to probably come down this pass several times. Hey, a key! That's exactly what I need. And we'll take some mysterious wall chicken too. You get a chicken for every wall you destroy in this game. But only one. Now I think there's probably a way I could be using these things to possibly move myself upwards and propel myself upwards, but I have not been shown the skill that I would need to do that. Right now they're just in the way. And I just want to do my best to avoid them. As we crawl through these old statues, working our way up. Nope. Which is faster, doing this or that? And you can even dash in the air. I think you might go a little bit further if you do that. Consistently. Right on the shoulders of this headless statue. Do I want to go up or do I want to get a mysterious wall chicken? I think I want to get a mysterious wall chicken, and we'll go to the right first. Okay, we can't go this way. We need the black resonant stone. I assume we're gonna get that at the end of this area, and then it will be a quicker movement back. Broke my chain. Actually taking a considerable amount of damage here. Fortunately, I'm playing on easy, so I can just stand on the save spot and refill my energy. It's real cheap and cheatery. I'm on fire again. So they definitely are offering a danger. If I don't take these bloms out, they would kill me. I wouldn't stand a chance against them. Don't get a lot of gold. Look at that, 3 keys. How do I get those keys? I want those keys badly. I want to get up there and get those keys so badly. I don't think I can though. Another resonance gem. Locked. And there's an archer in the background. So maybe we're finally gonna reach it. I don't see the face. Here's one of those things to climb up. Can't climb that yet. I'm not getting a great amount of gold for the level for playing on easy, but I think that's fine. I think we'll be alright. You just have to not sell extra materials particularly. Save them until you're absolutely certain you don't ever want them, which is probably right at the end of the game. Save everything. I think there is a new game plus mode for this, and that does kind of open the door. I might play this game twice through. Depends on just how many good, bad options there are in this game. I'm on fire, but I'm not taking any damage.
Whoa, oops. Hello there.
Easy there, Chief. Everyone, calm down, please. So, you were the ones making all that noise up there.
Not intentionally. By the way, do you know you have bloms in the attic?
Oh, those? They don't bother us. And they tend to keep the other monsters away. If I knew we were having company, I'd have cleared them out myself. Sorry about that, I guess. So, what brings you two this far outside Aurora? I'm assuming that's where you're from.
I'm Dust, and this is my companion, Fidget. We're here to deliver these materials on Augustin's behalf.
Oh, well, nice to meet ya. I'm Haley, and this is my brother, Maddie. Don't mind him.
Weird hair.
I see you've got a blueprint there. Mind if I take a look? Well, this doesn't look too hard. Tell you what, if you can find me the materials for it, I'll craft this item for you.
Okay. So we have an augment we could craft for, or a blueprint we can buy. Light chain this. Or we can buy some ingredients, which I don't want to buy any ingredients right now. Light chain mail. I think I don't have that. So if it's only going to cost 150, let's buy it. We're missing a couple of elements. There. This, we're missing some elements. So what would the real cost be? We'd have to buy a couple of these iron sparks, which we can, I think, buy? No? Not from her, at least. So if I'm gonna make anything, they have to be, I have to buy some of those. So click on that, I need 5. Let's spend 500, it's probably a waste for scrap metal. And then 270, 250 for that. So effectively I just spent 750 or more, probably closer to 1250 worth of ingredients for that augment.
Thanks, Haley.
And, just because I like you, I'll give you a blue resonance gem. Don't know if you caught it on your way up, but there's a big blue door at the foot of Archer's Pass that this'll open. Just inside the door is a teleporter that'll take you right up here. Makes return trips a lot easier. So you can come and visit anytime you like.
I'll be honest, even with a shortcut at the foot of the pass, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it up here too often.
Well, my dad did have these little receiver things he'd give to his regular customers to transport goods back and forth. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them to give you. Let me think. If I remember correctly, one of my dad's customers dropped one somewhere in Abadi's forest. If you were to find it, I could craft your items and send them to you through the receiver whenever you wanted. Dad normally gives his customers a blue resonance gem, so check for blue resonance gates in Abadi's forest. Need anything else?
Let's talk. She's got like this Jessica Rabbit situation.
So, let's
I don't
talk.
think it goes very far with this as an actual interaction, though.
I notice it's only you and Maddie up here in the pass. Is it just you two?
Not all the time, no. My father still runs the forge, but he's usually away on business. Right now, he's somewhere across the sea hunting down new minerals and ores. He's always trying to make better weapons and armor.
Sounds like he's always pretty busy.
Yeah, but I get along fine by myself. And Maddie too, of course.
I meant to ask before, does Maddie have a problem with me?
What?
Well, it's just, he seems to grumble a lot around me.
I can attest to that. Lots of grumbling.
I really can't say, Dust. Maddie, do you have anything to say? Well, I hope that answers your question.
Not really, but...
Let it go, Dust. Just let it go.
How long have you been a blacksmith?
So, is blacksmithing the official family trade then?
In a way, I guess. My father said I could be whatever I wanted. But when you grow up alongside a world-famous blacksmith, your options are fairly limited. Not that I mind, though. It's nice to have skills that are in demand these days. Everybody always needs something forged, whether it's amulets or armor.
So, business is good?
It's been better. Still, we make enough to keep things going, and that's the important thing.
They go very drastic changes of the characters. Most animators in RPGs for these close-ups would just have the lips move and do a slight bobbing up and down like they are now. But to have 3 different poses that she goes through when she answers, watch it. And that's some extra effort in animation there.
Your forge is pretty far off the beaten path, Haley. Why set up shop so far
Dust
outside
looks the
Aurora?
other direction half
This
the time.
forge is actually quite ancient. My father's 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 father inherited it from his mother's grandfather on her father's side. It was built during the Battle of Archer's Pass, many hundreds of years ago.
Changes
The archers
scene.
were holding off their enemies from way up here, but they needed a forge to replenish their arrows. So, they built one right where they stood. It helped them take Archer's Pass, and from here, they were able to liberate the whole valley.
Sounds like this forge has a lot of history behind it then. Even so...
Location, location, location.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Third
I wish it was more
way she
accessible.
looks.
We'd get more business, I'm sure of it. But it's not like we can just pick it up and move it.
I'll bet if you had an army of trained rats, you could loot this place no problem.
Fidget, I don't think that'd help.
You know, smart mutant rats with magic.
Don't worry about her, Dust. Altitude sickness drives some creatures crazy.
Fidget was pretty crazy before. Maybe we should be on our way.
Need anything else?
So I don't think we can craft any items right now. We need some more scrap items now and some more of these.
Need anything else? Thanks, Dust. Don't be long coming back.
And what a great system for an RPG. Already it tells me
That went incredibly well. Do you know why?
I don't know, Fidget. Why?
Oh, don't be so dense. It's because she likes you.
Fidget, what are you talking about?
You didn't see the signals? She was giving you the signals.
That's great, Fidget. Really, I'll keep that in mind.
Like, immediately it tells us that there will be a transmitter we could go collect, so that we could always just teleport and get items collected. So we really don't have to come back to this area. And now we see the face of the archer, and I think it probably is her grandmother there. So I don't know if there's really a reason to try and climb back up here. Let's see. We managed to walk right into the right area when we came over here, and I hadn't really intended that. Just fall down. Don't take any damage when you fall. Don't take any damage when you fall here. Now we can just fall down here, and we know that there is a gate we can unlock. And what is this? It is a note that says, "The girl, don't worry, I put her in a safe place." That note is probably one of my friends hidden up there. And so I need to figure out this. So if I want to teleport back up from the area, I could do it through that. So that is Archer's Pass. Frankly, I know this game is short. Fidget's just dead asleep. That's cute. I need to look up here every single time. I know the game is somewhat short, and I guess the areas are going to be somewhat slightly unbalanced. There was I think he said he dropped it in the glade, but I'm not ready to go back to the glade to find that teleporter. I imagine we're seeing 5 locations here. 15 would be my guess of the entire game, but I could be wrong. Let's go now to the Abyss Forest. Too many made up words. And continue the story. We still need to collect items and get levels up. I don't know what level I ended at when I played this game the first time. But I was at like 50 or 100 or 25. Could be any right now. I doubt it was 25. I bet it was closer to 50 because I remember putting points into the skills and attributes. Let's go ahead and kill these guys as fast as possible. Oh, there's just no grind in this. I want more enemies in this game. I never wanted more enemies in Child of Light. Even with DMC, which is, well, in DMC actually I did want more enemies because there was parts where you would walk for very far sections without running into any enemies. But Child of Light in particular, I didn't want to fight any of them. I tried to avoid fights like crazy, and that's the wrong way to make your RPG, is to make people dislike your fight mechanics. And it's possible if I hadn't played this game before I played Child of Light, I would have possibly enjoyed it, but I doubt it because I've played other games that are fast-paced, and the old, just RPG style of turn-based fighting is something I cannot abide these days. I just don't find it fast enough. I don't find it interactive enough. It would be like the equivalent is if you were going to play Dungeons and Dragons. I don't think I could sit and play hours and hours of Dungeons and Dragons because it's just too slow. Oops. I was kind of aiming for the shop there. Now I have 9 the tomatoes. Is that the maximum I can have, or something else going on? Alright. A, Y, X. Look at all these nuts. It might actually be smarter if I had a map and chose not to open certain chests because of the way the keys are set about. I would assume there are actually enough keys in this game without purchasing more to unlock everything, but it might be a situation that there aren't actually.
Ah, hello again, my friend. I suspected you would return.
Let's see, what would we want to buy? He does now have what looks like a slight upgrade on augments. And doesn't seem like anything else. And I assume if he has it in stock, it has been cataloged.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
If we don't get 5 empires by the end of this level, when we start heading back to the city, the village, not a city, village, then I will just buy the empires. Just so there's a smooth experience, and we don't sit here trying to grind out. Looks like this game could be opened up enough that we would have to grind out stuff. Let's see. I still don't know how you see your materials, though. Oh, it's way over here. We have 1 empire. We found 1. We also have a beast spear we need to sell. Make a huge mess here. Keep these guys all together. Get do as much damage as we can. I think if you do the dust spin, you might actually collect the items too. Look at that bonus. Wow. I have no idea what I did to grab that guy in the air and throw him down. But that was cool looking. Definitely cool looking. Can't get down there. This guy. These giants. Even when I parry though, it stops and stuns me as much as it stuns him. So I don't think I did a very good job looking over that area at all. but I don't see a real reason to be
Finally, we're
thorough
out of those caverns.
when
What's
I'm
the
limited
matter?
on
Afraid of the
abilities
dark?
right now.
Ha! I laugh at the dark. Actually, I'm afraid of heights.
Wait, heights? How is that possible? You fly all the time, everywhere.
Oh, do I? I must have forgotten. Just like you must have forgotten that I can still fall at any time.
Never looked at it that way. You're an interesting one, Fidget.
At any time, I can fall, even though I have the ability to fly. Okay, so you do swing the collectibles like your dust storm, but that's not a guarantee that they're going to get close to you and you're going to collect them. You can swing them the exact opposite way. Look at this guy. We're looking for the band leader. It starts to get a little silly because you end up doing like flying all over the place and you may not actually even be hitting people. I like this parry system though. It's not intrusive, it's not annoying. Oh, this is no good. Get away from these guys. Oh man. What a nightmare. Oh man, this sucks. That is just terrible. And they can't come over this way. So I don't think there's anything to shop
I am
really,
here to serve.
that I need to do. Except for maybe some materials need to be sold. Let's see, catalog. This. I saw a spear that wasn't cataloged, but it's not here. It's not an item.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Interesting. So when I go over to the materials, there is a couple. The iron claw and the beast spear. But when I go over here,
I am here to serve.
I switch to cell mode. Oh yeah, I have to be in cell mode, I bet, yeah. Imp claw, sell it. Iron spear, sell it. Also we'll sell that, and that. And now I've got it. See, plus 50% attack is an interesting. No, it's plus 50 attack. Right now I have plus 6 attack. Well, I will definitely equip that. Let's go ahead and sell that.
Your transaction is most appreciated.
Thank you.
Wow. I can't believe I haven't been using that. My attack just, look at that. Attack 41, attack 81. That is a major difference for me not to have enabled. It's not gonna really change anything though, because I'm still pretty much just, oh, critical hit in one strike. I guess it does change something, doesn't it? All of a sudden I can take guys out a lot easier. I think that is the goal. Wow, just easy street. Wow. Cannot believe I didn't equip that earlier. Struggling for no reason. Obviously this is an example of, even in a modernized, easy version, easy difficulty of an RPG, I am still not the best RPG player out there. There's still ways for me to screw it up. We're getting back into a storm. It's a lot of graphics and effects here. For a game that was made basically by one person.
Fidget, is something wrong?
She's been silenced, Dust. While in this state, she would be unable to cast her projectiles. Fortunately, the effect is only temporary and will fade over time.
You mean Fidget can't talk now? At all? That's terrible. Really awful. Not sure how I'll get by.
So that she was supposed to be silenced probably a lot earlier than that. So we would have seen that, but I guess I was a decent enough player to avoid it. So I can't do that attack and use it with that. So I want to avoid these guys because they'll silence everything. So if I'm doing more damage, in theory that means my combo meter is going down. Yeah, because if it takes me 2 hits to kill somebody, then of course I can't, or probably won't do multiple hits to kill the same creature. So if I wanted to get more experience, I would actually cripple myself, take off all augments, and just continue with what it is. Of course, you can kind of counteract that somewhat. But I am seeing my combo here. It's not really as high as it used to be. Which means my experience is not going to be as high. Getting like 100. All these collectibles disappear a little too fast. I kind of wish they would stay around for a little bit longer. Seems like 20 seconds and they're gone. Hey, a purple gem thing. Or I could go up to the left and see what's there. Let's see what's in the purple gem thing. Seems like more stuff that I'm gonna have to blow up that rock for. So I'm gonna have to find a floating bomb. Here. Go open that gate. And we have what?
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Haley, is that you? Where are you calling from?
From beyond the grave!
Demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great. Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Dust, this doesn't mean I don't want you coming up to visit me in person, but at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help.
So, now we don't even have to make the journey to the blacksmith. Something that in most RPGs you are doing constantly. I mean, it's just right here. Let's see, so if I wanted to craft this right now, I have everything. So I can just craft it immediately. And I can just equip it. The only thing I can't do is sell things, so I still would need to be able to find a shop and sell some stuff. But otherwise, I'm fine. That is super efficient, super nice. It still plays with all of the numbers of an RPG and all of the items of an RPG, way more than Child of Light actually did. Which was the game I just covered. But it makes it so much more smooth and so much nicer, so much quicker a game. In fact, maybe slightly too quick of a game, because this is kind of a short game. Anywho, that's gonna be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. If you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.